So like Black Friday, we also have a Weed Wednesday in the cannabis industry, as well as a Black Friday. So with most dispensaries being closed on Thursdays, usually they're gonna have a Weed Wednesday sale, which is basically like a pre-Black Friday sale. And then when the dispensary opens up on Friday, they have more Black Friday sales. This has been a thing for quite a while now, pretty much ever since dispensaries went medical or recreational. According to MJ Biz Daily, in California, Colorado, Washington, and Nevada, in 2018, they saw a 63% increase compared to any other Wednesday. So this goes to show that these sales, they're pretty big. And just in California and Washington alone, in 2018, on Black Friday, they saw a 159% increase in extract sales. And I think it was about 101% increase for the flower, but damn. Dispensaries are banking out. So I kind of wanted to give you guys a insight on my dispensary and how it was like when we had our own Weed Wednesday and Black Friday sales. Because I actually worked as a bud tender on Friday and it was pretty interesting.
And I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
So believe it or not, dispensaries also have a Black Friday sale. Now, we also have a Weed Wednesday. And that's basically for all the people that we're gonna try and come in on Thursday on Thanksgiving, and obviously we're not gonna be open and most dispensaries aren't. So they created another sale day for basically those early bird people that, wanted to get ahead of the rush. And honestly, these two sale days, they match up pretty well compared to 420 sales. Now, overall, like I said, there was only about a 63% increase. 420 actually had a 128% increase overall. So while it may not be 420 material, these 2 days are still some pretty big days for sales. And in this video, I'll try and give you guys an insight as to how our dispensary handle the Weed Wednesday and Black Friday sales. Now, mind you guys, I worked Wednesday, but that was mainly just in the back in inventory, so I didn't really see too much of the front end. And on Friday, I actually worked as a bud tender, and that was only for like 3 hours, but man, did they need my help. But basically, it was crazy. It was crazy there. As soon as I got in there at 1 o'clock, there was already a shit ton of people in the lobby. So within the first 20 minutes or so, our POS system goes down. So basically all of the registers just would not work, period. Now, this is a pretty big problem, especially for, my job as an inventory person. If the whole system goes down and people are selling stuff and it's not even being tracked, then that is our nightmare. So on Wednesday, we decided to do, selective sales, not necessarily big ones, but, for the people that were looking for those specific things, it would be a good day. But then on Friday, we did 20% off the whole store. The whole store. So I can assure you there were hell of people coming. And it's funny because most of the people that I helped, they didn't even know about the sale. And it's crazy. We had blasted text that day and we had demos and a whole bunch of stuff going on. So even for the people that didn't know, it was still a good day for them. And then for the people that did, they came in with a plan, knowing all the stuff that they wanted, just because, hey, everything's 20% off. But of course, 20 minutes into it, yeah, our whole POS system goes down and we are just screwed. And you know what? Blaze, you can. But honestly, I'm sure everybody was having a hard time. Doesn't matter what dispensary you were at. I'm sure everybody was having problems with their POS systems. I mean, this day is a pretty big day. And even on 420 with our previous POS system, it also went down when there was a lot of people coming in. So, you know, when the servers all get backed up, that's what happens. But in my opinion, I feel like these POS companies should prepare for this. It's like, how can you not prepare for that? But hey, I'm not a tech wizard, I'm not a tech person, but you know, I'm just a practical person. If you know that there is going to be a problem, why would you not prepare for it? I don't know. With that being said, we had to write everything down on paper receipts. And it was freaking hilarious because everybody else was panicking and they didn't know what to do. They had to get their templates and stuff out. But thankfully, all of our prices, they already have all the tax included. So doing the 20% off wasn't really all that difficult. You can just get a calculator and do that easy. But honestly, it was just like old times. Because back at the first storefront that I ever worked for, that was how we tracked transactions, was having that booklet receipt, you know, with the name, street address, and then the line items and all that stuff. But yeah, that was how we did it. And you would take one receipt, give it to them, and then you would take the other receipt and put it in the register, and that's how you do it. So probably about a half hour, or no, not even, like an hour and a half into my shift, it finally came back on. And everybody was able to use the POS systems again, and everything was a lot smoother. Our dispensary is still generally pretty small. On average, we probably see about maybe 150 to 200 people a day. I know that on Weed Wednesday, we saw about 350 people to 400. And as far as the sales go and how much money we actually made, that I don't really know, and I don't think I'm at the liberty to even tell you guys that. You know, it all depends on the dispensary that you're at and the location that you're at for sure. So as far as how much money each dispensary makes, it all differs. So I hope you guys were able to get a good insight on the Weed Wednesday and Black Friday sales at a dispensary, at least at my dispensary anyway. And it's funny, a lot of the sales that happen, you know, in regular retail stores, they happen in dispensaries as well. So, you know, if it's Columbus Day, don't be surprised if you go in your dispensary and they're doing like 20% off of, you know, some weird strain. Or hell, if it's freaking Kwanzaa, hey, it all depends on who the owner is and when they want to do the sales. So, hey, if it's a holiday, go ahead and check out your dispensary. You never know what happens. Oh. Just drop the remote there. But yeah, go into your local dispensary whenever there is a holiday, because to be honest, you never know when there's gonna be a sale. So I would take advantage of it if I were you. But alrighty guys, I will see y'all in the next video. Deuces.